My name is Stephen Dossie, and I'm the co-winemaker and production manager. And basically what that is I take the wine in from the producers, get it fermenting. I call it winery or wine maintenance, and that makes it to where the wine ferments correctly and you get a good product at the end. And then I filter it, sweeten, and then bottle. And then after that, it's up to everybody else to do it. So we got started about 19 years ago. My dad and I and then my mom, we went to Napa Valley. I was like 3, and we went to Gergich Hills, which is, Mike Gergich is the guy that basically put the United States on the map for wine. And so we got to meet him, didn't realize it was him until 3 or 4 years later. And my dad, he's an insurance agent, and he just didn't want to do it for the rest of his life. And so he decided that he was going to plant some grapes. Well, I think, 11 years later, he decides he wants to make wine. Got tired of selling the grapes, he wanted to make his own thing and didn't want to do the whole insurance thing forever. And so started making wine in our basement, applied for the license, and built this building over here. And it started out at 3,500 square feet. We've expanded it to almost 5,000 square feet. And we started with 1,250 gallons worth of storage, and now we have 42,000 gallons of storage. So we've gotten quite a bit bigger, and we are now Kentucky's largest and most awarded winery. So what really sets us apart is that we make wines that people like. We have, my dad and I and my whole family, we just have an average taste. We like Coca-Cola, we like fried chicken, we like cheeseburgers. We're not into the high-priced $50 cheeseburger or the $80 bottle of wine. We like what everybody else likes. We're average. And so we make wines that are for the average taste. They're not average tasting, but they're for the average person, which is a good majority of the people. So right now we're producing about over about 60,000 gallons per year, and that was a 40% increase from the year before. We do sell in 400 stores around Kentucky, and then 120 stores in Tennessee, about 100 in Indiana, 100 in Illinois, and 5 in Ohio. We needed the phase converter. We don't have 3-phase coming into the building. The whole building is fed by a line that originally went to my parents' house. And so it is only a house. The line is only as big for the house. And so we're pulling quite a bit from it. We only have the single phase coming in. And so we had to have this filter at some point. We weren't going to wait. It was only going to be like 1,800, I think, for the phase converter. And we got the right size, got it sized up and everything, worked great, runs the machine well. This filter will be like essentially revolutionary for us just because it's going to save us a lot of time. And that's something that we wouldn't be able to do without the phase converter, because running a 3-phase line straight into the building from the road, even above ground, I think it was going to be 5,000. So below ground, I think it's going to be 8. It operates really well. I've seen, we have an older one from a different company, and y'all's is much quieter, works out quite a bit better, more efficient, doesn't get the heat problems and sound, but we really like it. My favorite part about the job is just seeing the smile on people's face whenever they try the wine. It's really cool to make something from start to finish. You did everything to it, and you tailored it, babied it, and it's really nice to just hear people say, "Oh, I really love this wine," and they're sitting, across from the bar from you, and they have no idea who you are. You might as well just be, Joe Blow from whatever city, and they don't realize that you're the one that made it. This is your family. And so it's really cool, the whole family coming together and being able to make that together, because I think making something and having someone try it and use it is like something that I take a lot of pride in, just because it's nice to see people enjoy what you make.